Okay, let's clear all the UR-EX stages using the normal AFK strategy. First stage, challenge mode, we just need a mountain, vanguard like Texas, then a sniper, AoE guard, defender, and a caster. Strong caster with good AoE damage like a second skill. Let's go. First of all, you need to immediately deploy mountain on this block when it's available, so you can block this first enemy. Activate the skill, and then deploy Texas here on right side. Just to get the DP. Then sniper here face on bottom side. AoE guard here face on bottom side. Wait to get more DP to deploy down our last defender and then our lovely Aya caster. So here. And in the end, since the enemies are always idle here for a little, we can use this trick to DPS them a bit. Using Aya here face on left side. Now you can just AFK till the end. Mountain will kill these enemies before they can charge up too much and dealing tons of damage. And here we go, super simple. Next one, UR-EX-2. Challenge mode, we just need an elemental medic, a strong caster, and a lane holder. This stage is actually very easy. Just need a lane holder here. You can only deploy one unit in this platform here, so be careful. Then one medic behind to heal up. You can also just deploy 2 units inside, above this platform here. So, a caster. Now you can just AFK till the end.
し暑いかもしれませんよ。これでどうです？
It just takes a lot of time, yeah. Next one, UR-EX-3 challenge mode. You just need lane holder like Mountain, strong caster, defender, thorns, and a medic. That's all we need. First of all, immediately deploy down thorns. Here, face on left side to charge the skill. Then just a mountain here. Activate the Thorns skill for the first time. Activate the mountain skill. Deploy now the defender in front of Thorns. Deploy now the medic. Here, face on left side. And in the end, deploy the caster above the medic here, face on left side. Activate Thorns skill. And you can AFK till the end. Make sure this medic is strong enough so you can keep a heal up this caster. Unless you have another medic to deploy here, face on top side. This tile here can be deployed. Next one, UR-EX-4 challenge mode. We just need two defenders, a very strong one, Wandering Medic, Ifrit, and Aya. Or if you have someone who can spot the invisible enemies, they can also work. For example, Silverash or Ines. Because in challenge mode, these enemies are invisible. Anyways, you start by deploying a tanky defender here. Block these enemies incoming. Then a caster here, face on top side. Then wide range a healer, here face on right side, so Wandering Medic. Then just deploy. If you're here, face on right side. And then, if you have Ines or Silverash who can spot invisible enemies, you deploy here, face on right side, so you can spot them when they come close, or just deploy Defender here. So every time this flying unit go above this platform, will levitate, so the Defender can block. We have a healer here, heal, and your caster will kill. When you kill, she will just drop down again.
こに並びやがれ。
害虫だ。
お前の叫びなんて誰にも届かねえよ。
害虫だ。害虫だ。強化しろ。前に進むぞ。
温度安定しています。
前に進むぞ。前に進むぞ。すぐに終わる。害虫だ。
By the way, it's better if you deploy someone who can spot them, because this way you need someone very tanky to block their damage. While having, for example, Silverrush here, you can spot them invisibility already from here, if they can kill in time. And they will not attack Silverrush because he's on the ground.
お前の叫びなんて誰にも届かねえよ。
So they will only start to attack when they get very close to around here.
前に進むぞ。害虫だ。
Well, if you have a very strong Wandering Medic and a strong Medic Defender, you can just do this as well.
害虫だ。
Here we go. Of course, if you have a berry, that's a lot easier. Next one, UR-EX-1 challenge mod. You just need these simple units, so Mountain, Blades, Medic, Lapland, and in the end a Promenix Altar, which is the only new unit we need. So you can just get a Promenix from the support unit, while the rest for get them. First of all, Mountain here. Activate Mountain skill. Blaze here, face on right side.
この辺温度が低すぎるかな。
Promenix Altar here.
経験に祈りなさい。
The Medic here, face on top side.
一瞬です。苦しみを忘れたことはありません。
And then Lapland to help kill this two on bottom left side. Well, this can be held by Blades later. So Lapland here.
悪くない位置取りだね。
And then just wait. Wait the Promenix to kill these enemies first on top side.
あなたは私がお守りします。
Okay. If a Promenix can kill them in time, so they are not occupying the space from the platform, then it's fine, you can just AFK till the end. Else, if your Lapland kills these enemies fast, so more enemies will drop down, this platform on left will fall down. But then when you kill them, it will rise up again, once Promenix kill these two. Will rise up again, so you just need to activate the Mountain skill one more time, and then that's all. But with this deploying order, you shouldn't have any problem.
苦しみを忘れたことはありません。 君にできるかな。こんなの悲しいです。あなたは私がさあ、あと少し。こんなの悲しいです。君にできるかな。こんなの悲しいです。
And here we go.
敵が強大であればあるほど
Next one, UR-EX-1 challenge mode. We just need the core unit again, Prominix Soldier from the support unit, and then Tanky Defender, Wandering Medic as the supporter and Taurus. If you want, you can add the Shining to increase the defense and healing for the defender as well. Let's go. First of all, just wait and then deploy. Taurus here, face on left side. And Tanky Defender here. Wait to get enough DP, and then deploy down, both together. Prominix Soldier and the Wandering Medic. Turns the first skill activation. So, Prominix Soldier here. Wandering Medic here face on top side. So this platform will fall down. Now we need the third unit as the supporter, face on right side, so this way later when this platform comes down here, we will not levitate it, because this one can increase by 1 the floating level. So you must have 3 units here. Turns the skill activation, and then you can AFK till the end. If you have the extra medic, just deploy the medic here face on bottom side, close to Hoshi. Next one, UR-EX-7 challenge mode. We just need these units. So Hoshi, very strong, very strong defender, then medic defender, Shining, Taurus, Eya, so a strong caster, and a Mountain. Will be Semi-AFK because we need to keep activate Mountain skill. If you have all these units, you can swap Sarah maybe into a better, so like a Shu for more healing and protection. Sanctuary effect. Anyways, let's just go. First of all, just wait. Hoshi here, face on right side. Taurus behind to charge the skill. Mountain here. Activate the Mountain skill, and then just wait. Taurus first the skill activation. Shining here behind, face on right side. Now, when this enemy goes here, this platform will go up, but you need to activate the Mountain skill again, because now Mountain doesn't have the skill on. This is the only thing you have to worry about this stage, because keep activating the Mountain skill. That's all. We'll go down, use the skill again to heal up, and wait for the next one. So this is the only actions you have to do on Mountain. Not so hard, right? Just needed to keep an eye on enemies. Now we will wait to deploy the caster so Thorns can charge the skill faster. Okay, here we go. Wait for this enemy to come here. Thorns skill, then caster, and then Medic Defender on one of these two tiles to help heal up Hoshi later. Because on the last wave there are two of the three enemies attacking Hoshi together, so we need very, very high healing. So Thorn, Mountain again. Mountain again when you go down. Mountain again when it go up. Again when go down. And just repeat this. This is the last one, by the way. Last two trees, they are very strong. I recommend to also bring extra defenders, so in case Hoshi dies, you can swap and replace with a better, with another defender in case this one dies. Having two trees attacking together, yeah, it's very high HP. Okay, last stage, UR-EX-8. Challenge zone, we're gonna do it with the Semi-AFK using these units, and a core unit which is a Haruka for big healing and some damage. So Haruka second skill with the module, and then we just get Thorns, Mlinar, and Surdur. These two are the units we're gonna use to burst down the boss. You can use other units as well, but make sure that they have a very high damage. And then just another medic to help. You can bring more units, up to you. Just careful to where to deploy them, because during the last stage, the deployment limits is very, very important. First of all, just make sure to deploy down Thorns. Here, face on right side. We'll kill this one, this John later. And then just a Haruka below Thorns, here face on bottom side. Like, do you see these squares, right? Each area, how many balloons is connected means how many floating level. Every UFO standing on them will also +1 the floating level. For example, here at the top side we have now 5 floating level. When the boss uses the skill, or when the big machine enemy dies, it will also +1 floating level, so be careful. Now just a Thorns skill. Deploy Mlinar here, face on right side. Activate the Haruka skill. And then just wait. Activate the Thorns skill and activate the Haruka skill. And when the boss arrives here and use the skill, around now, activate the Mlinar skill. You can see now we are not dealing high damage to the boss, because the boss has very, very high defense. The boss will reduce the defense for 10 seconds during the first phase, then during the second phase will be 15 seconds after the boss finishes the laser skill. So for now we're dealing less damage, but later, when the boss finishes laser skill, you can see that Mlinar is dealing high damage. I'll just let the boss go. And then the boss will keep go until here. just to block the boss here using Soldier. And then activate the Soldier skill. If you want, you can use Mliner also to help, but just a Soldier is more than enough to kill. After you kill the boss, just retreat Soldier and just wait. So you can use any strong heli drop DPS or even any one to DPS, because Haruka will be able to heal up. Second phase, the ground tiles will disappear. Let's keep going. Topside, since we killed one UFO, now we have a 4 floating level plus 2 units. Now we have 2 floating level remain. Just deploy now. Shining here, face on left side. So now the boss will just use different laser attacks on different targets. First on Mliner, and then one on Shining and one on Taurus. Okay. Now wait for the boss to go inside this tile. And then you deploy down Soldier here, face on bottom side. I mean, face any direction is fine. Then just activate the Mliner skill when you see the boss using laser attack. So for now, not. Okay, laser attack, Mliner skill. So when Mliner skill finish, we can burst down, dealing tons of damage. And the boss will just die. Now just retreat Soldier. And keep going. Also will kill the one of the 3 here, very important. Activate the Mliner skill when it's ready. Here we can see that the 3 dealing attack almost kill my Haruka because Haruka is high level and have protection. Plus a Shining, now we will be able to heal up. So the 3 cannot one-shot our Haruka. Haruka will always survive with the help of the medic. If you want to don't risk too much, you can also use Saria second skill here. Saria is tankier, so will take less damage here, and the second skill can also help heal up Haruka. Besides, you still have Soldier again here. Now Mliner is here. Well, you don't need this one anymore. You can keep Mliner here. These machines will die. Here we have 3 floating levels, that's why the platform didn't fall down. Now you just need to wait until all the UFO starts to move to the center. Do not kill them too early, because else the platform will disappear, okay? For example, in the center now we have 3 floating levels, so you cannot deploy more than 2 more units here. You can almost at max deploy 3 units. Now here we have 3 floating level, because plus the balloon, we're only consuming 2 floating levels. This one will slowly die from the fire damage, elemental damage. Okay. I actually recommend you to use Saria here, second skill, instead of Shining. You can deploy Shining here early to increase their healing, like this, to keep Haruka alive. Because the Saria 2 will block these enemies here, so Haruka, the healing damage, will kill them here. And because Saria is a tankier, so harder to kill, unlike Shining, which is just 1500-600 HP. So just use a Saria second skill here, and then use Shining to heal up here. You have one more deployment, healing limit, so it's totally fine. Now just wait the UFO to go to the center, use a Mliner skill. And kill 4 UFO. Now, retreat. Molinar. This one will get killed by thorns. Be careful, you can retreat the Haruka. Now we have only 2 floating level. The enemy providing 1 plus the balloon providing 1. So just retreat the thorns. You can keep thorns here and just let these thorns kill the UFO. Or you can deploy down soldier as well. Up to you. Let's use a soldier. For example now, right? I kill. If I deploy a unit here, this platform will disappear. See? I mean, here at the end is just a demonstration to show you 1 floating level, what happens if you put over floating level. Well, that's it.